What's going on, guys? I'm Zach from the LumiosePost, where we battle all kinds of Pokemon, and today we're going to be battling another opponent. And before I tell you about that opponent, we're going to just dive right in with a team review. So today, these are the boys we're bringing for what is going to be our last match for a while. Gonna take a little break from this series, just to train up Pokemon and all that. Fret not, this will be back in some form or another, but it is going to leave the channel for a while. Now, first off, we're here with our boy Palafin, which I just realized has half pink, half blue eyes, which is really, really cool. So Palafin is rocking Jet Punch, Flip Turn, Wave Crash, and Close Combat. Has a Mystic Water just to make sure those water moves hurt a little bit extra hard. And then we have Glimmora coming back, one of our MVPs. And she is rocking Stealth Rock, Mortal Spin, Power Gem, and Spiky Shield, and is holding the Black Sludge. Then we have Low Kicks with Sucker Punch, First Impression, Leech Life, and U-Turn, holding that Life Orb. I have, at the advice of my opponent from last time where we used Low Kicks, I've decided to switch out his nature for Adamant. It was Jolly, but if I rely so heavily on the priority moves, let's just go with Adamant. Then we have Arcanine with Flare Blitz, Will-O-Wisp, Extreme Speed, and Close Combat. And old Arky here is going to be holding a Heavy Duty Boots, just in case things get a little rocky out there. He has the right gear to just go on. Which, by the way, the Heavy Duty Boots, there's 2 of them. So, for Arky, shouldn't it just half the damage? Because there's only 2, so he can only wear them on 2 of his paws. Anyways, then we have Gengar with Shadow Ball, Sludge Bomb, Energy Ball, and Psychic. And Gengar is holding the Focus Sash. And then we have Noivern with Air Slash, Draco Meteor, U-Turn, Boom Burst, Terra Normal as always. And it's holding a Throat Spray, because sometimes his throat needs a little clearing up after using that Boom Burst. And so we got him something to cover that. Well, that is the team. I will see y'all at the match. Okay, so today I am battling Paldean Creon, which is really, he's kind of a jack of all trades. You can find him on Twitch, you can find him on YouTube. He's very active on his Instagram, and he also has Twitter. All of that will be linked in the descriptions below, so make sure you show some love to the opponent. This is going to be a really good match. I'm really, really excited for this. Okay, so my opponent is bringing a Moongus, Arcanine, Scizor, Farigiraf, and Great Tusk, and a Palafin. So we're both rocking some Palafins on our team. So I don't see an option for, taking care of the spikes and rocks. So that makes me want to lead Glimmora. Everything else, it kind of doesn't matter the order I bring them, because, Glimmora's coming first. It doesn't matter. It only matters if you have a Zoroark in your party. But yeah, so let's get into this. I'm very nervous for this match. I'm always nervous for these matches. I kind of wonder if that'll ever go away. And for the record, it's not just because it's on camera thing either. Like, it always... I think I'm a little more nervous for this one since this is my last one. I do want to win my last one, for a while. But I'm not confident I can. Okay, so he... Alright, so here's the thing. He may go for a Flip Turn here. He may hard switch. We're going to Spiky Shield in case we get the Flip Turn. Just in case we get that Flip Turn, we are hard switching. Okay, we are Spiky Shielding. And he did hard switch, so it does not matter. Oh, a shiny. That's... I never noticed how good Farigiraf shiny was. It's a really good shiny. Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to hard switch into Low Kicks here. So we're going to switch out Navi, go into Low Kicks. What we're going to do is we're going to get off a First Impression. I'm not terribly familiar with Farigiraf's stats as it's not the most common. Oh, God. Okay, change of plans. We need to go for a Leech Life. Oh, we may lose Low Kicks here because we have to hope Leech Life kills, and I'm going to be real, I don't think it does. But that's the only way that we survive is by getting our health back. Okay, thank God. Because I know Life Orb will take us out, so we had to get our health back up to make sure that we didn't, Life Orb kill ourselves. Okay. All right, so that was almost really, really bad. Wow, that hyper voice did a lot. That was really scary. Hyper voice for Farigiraf. I didn't know it got that, but that's kind of cool. I might play around with that later on. Okay, so there's the Palafin. It's very likely going to outspeed us. Also, if it goes for Jet Punch, that kind of prevents us from using Sucker Punch here. So I would like to switch. And I'm going to be real. Do I predict the fighting move and switch into Gengar? I think I predict the water move and switch into our own Palafin. Then hope he goes for a fighting move, switch into Gengar. That's the play I'm going to make here. Maybe it's the wrong play, but that's the play I'm going to make. He's going to Terra it. Okay. Probably Terra Water. That's kind of a very common run for Palafin. Yeah, Terra Water. Yeah, okay, so this is not going to be fun to deal with. I know that for a fact. Also, I love that he's got all these shinies. What's the first poke? Yeah, so Palafin and Farigiraf are shiny. Wonder if he's got an all-shiny team. Actually, you know what? I kind of want to switch into Navi just to get those spikes up, the toxic spikes. What's his team? There's not really anything that Navi's needed for other than just getting that stuff up. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch into Navi and get spikes up. Let it be kind of a free kill for him. Wave Crash. Yeah, this is going to take Navi out, I'm sure. But it's going to get toxic spikes up on his side of the field, which he's not going to like. Okay, now Gengar. We're going to go into Gengar, and we're going to Energy Ball. And hopefully we can just at least get him in range where a first impression will kill. We are sashed, so hypothetically, well, he's going to have Jet Punch. So we're just getting off the one Energy Ball. I don't know if it kills. It kind of depends on how he's got his stuff here. He protected. I wonder if he's running the same set as Wolf's Palafin, because I've seen the Energy Ball, or the Protect and the Jet Punch now, or the Wave Crash. So we're going to go for another Energy Ball. Nothing on his team really wants to take that. Wow, no. He was probably calling that so he could switch. If he switches into the Scizor, it won't mind taking that. So maybe we Shadow Ball. I think we're going to Shadow Ball. He's not going to like it either way. Okay, so he is switching, so we maybe made a good call there. Scizor. Okay, we did make the good call. Let's Shadow Ball the Scizor. Citrus? Okay. Bugger Steel, he's not going to like Arky coming in and intimidating. And that way we can preserve Gengar's Focus Sash. We don't pop that yet, so maybe he can deal with the Palafin later. And we are flying Terra. I kind of want to predict him going into Palafin and get off a Will-O-Wisp here. Maybe that's a bad call, but that is what I want to do. Okay, so he does switch. Please be the Palafin, because that would be huge for us. Arcanine. Okay. That's not good. It is poison, so, okay. I think we extreme speed. You know, Yeah, there's other things that can handle the Scizor, so... Or we could call another Psychic Fangs and switch into Low Kicks, but he might be baiting me to switch into Low Kicks. So I think I just want to let Arcanine honestly just finish up here. I hate that Arky has to fall here, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so that was probably a speed tie and we won it, so that's good. Just a little bit extra damage. Alright, so now we're gonna go into Low Kicks and First Impression, because with Tinted Lens, we guaranteed we're killing this Arcanine here, and anything else he switches out into is not gonna like a First Impression. The wait has me anxious. The wait has me very anxious. He's thinking hard about his next move here. Either that or we're about to disconnect, which would not be fun. Okay, he is withdrawing, so what are we going to hit hard with a First Impression here? Scizor. Okay. I'll take hitting the Scizor with a First Impression. And a Sucker Punch, even if he goes for a Bullet Punch, a Sucker Punch, we outspeed. And a Sucker Punch is going to take it out. Now, I might call the Sucker Punch and switch, which would be really smart on him. Okay, there we go. Amoonguss. Okay, that gets rid of our Poison Spikes. I didn't realize that he had Amoonguss. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. But I think he's probably going to Spore. I don't really want anything else taking a Spore, so I think we're just going to stay in with Low Kicks and we're going to Leech Life here. That did a lot more than I expected, which is really nice. Okay, he's going for Pollen Puff. Okay, yeah, that's going to take us out. We're not going to like that. Now, we're going to Air Slash with Noivern. He's protecting. That is fine. We will just Air Slash again. Is there anything on his team that doesn't mind taking an Air Slash? He's got the Palafin, the Great Tusk, the Arcanine still in. That doesn't want to take an Air Slash from the range it's at. So, yeah, we're just going to Air Slash again. Why not? We might... I want to preserve the Terra as long as I can, because I want the option Terra Palafin, because that Terra Water boost is huge. But, you know, if it comes down to it, we may have to Terra Noivern into a normal type, get that extra Boom Burst damage. We may have to do that. I hope we don't, but we very well may have to do that. There's the Air Slash coming through. Amoonguss is down. Okay, so Arcanine, Great Tusk, and Palafin is left. Great Tusk and Air Slash will kill. Oh. And he's going into it, which is honestly very scary. That makes me wonder what I've missed. Which stat is it going to boost? The attack? Okay. Alright. I think, because Palafin's low enough, Gengar will take it out. at least a combined Gengar and Palafin. Arcanine's close enough to where either of these two will take it out. And yeah, so I think we're just going to stay in with Noivern, and we're going to go for another Air Slash. We know he can't Terra into something scary. Okay, please get the flinch. No, Ice Spinner. That's, alright. Obviously not ideal, but that is, you know, something. Alright, so I think we go into Palafin now. We Jet Punch. I could have Terra'd there. I'll wait a minute, though. It doesn't matter either way. But I probably should have Terra'd in case he switched into something, to be honest. But, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to... I think we're going to Terra... Hang on. I'm going to look at my Arcanine and see what his speed is compared to my Palafin. My Palafin's a little mixed around. It doesn't... Okay, so we probably do want to Terra Jet Punch here. I was considering Terra Flip turning here, but I do think we're going to Terra Jet Punch. Just because I do think the Arcanine will outspeed. And I don't want to run the risk of it being able to kill us from this range, so... Because he's probably going to go for an extreme speed, to be honest, and that's going to outspeed us. Yeah. Okay, thank God that did not kill. So we probably actually should have flip turned there, but that's okay. I think we still have a shot at this. It's really a question of if from the range he's at, Gengar can land, can, you know, take out the Palafin. Palafin the Sleepy. Oh, he also has his Palafin marked. That's really cool. Shiny and marked. That's no small feat, folks. Jet Punch. He landed first. He's probably outspeeds again. I have mine mixed around. Okay, but we did live, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so now it's down to the fiery finish here. It is a question of, does an energy ball kill from this range? And I'm going to be honest, I don't know the answer to that question. Let's find out together. Because we do only have one shot. Because even if he pops our Focus Sash, he is Jet Punch, so he's going to outspeed and be able to... Okay, he's protecting again. I don't know why he's protecting again, but he's protecting again. Probably just... gauging what I'm going to do. Can't really switch in, so, you know, he's probably going to go for a Jet Punch here, I think. Yeah, Jet Punch. Alright, let's see if that Focus Sash mattered. Come on, Gengar. Please kill. Okay. Alright, so we wrapped that up very, very nicely, and we did get to kill the Palafin. That Palafin, that's scary. That's a scary mon, man. It is no joke, but thankfully we had Gengar on our side. Definitely our closest match. I mean, dadgum, we lived with one Pokemon on 1 HP. So yeah, be sure again to show some love to my opponent. You can see all of his stuff in the description below. Paldean Creon, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, all of it. Again, I mean, there's so many platforms to check them out, so go check them out. Also, be sure to comment. Let's see, what do we want the question of the day to be? Oh, how do you feel about Palafin? Because it's got the whole, like, 0 to hero thing, and, like, when it evolves, it's kind of the same except for the heart. So I'm curious to know your thoughts. Do you hate it because of that, or do you like it? I actually kind of like it. Be sure to also like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss all of our future Pokemon videos. And until next time, I will see all of you later.